Well, hello, District Heights Elementary School family. My name is Sarita Moody, and I wanted to do this video to talk with you about some of the things that we're going to be doing, um, that I'm going to be doing to help support your children throughout the rest of the school year. Um, Here, what you see is a flyer. I sent it to, um, I sent this flyer to some of the families that I service who I have on my caseload um, for counseling services each week. However, I thought I should share this with the entire school to allow you guys information and access to the social emotional support that you can still receive from me, your school counselor. Um, So I'll read it, and I'm only going to read it because everyone didn't get a flyer. I can't send out 400 flyers from home with limited resources. So it's just basically, letting you know that I'm your new school counselor. For those of you who do not know who I am, I started in January, and I'm very happy to be with District Heights Elementary School and working with your wonderful students, your children. Um, so as we move into this new world of virtual learning, I wanted to provide you and your children with the support that they received from me in the school setting. And so I've never done virtual learning or social emotional support in this format before. However, I have 15 years of virtual student experience because I've gone to school online. So pretty much any tool that we use to do this, which is one of the things I'm using now, I'm familiar with using. So if you guys have any questions or any concerns about the technology and how to use it, my door is open to you all. However, I really am excited about beginning this journey together with you and your children. I want to begin with providing you with information about me and how to contact me. My website has loads of support information from within the county and state, resources for you and your children, fun websites, how to make appointments, scheduling appointments with me. If you want to speak with me as a conference, there are social emotional videos that I'm going to be posting up on there so that your children can do that. I'm going to post one 30-minute session for your students to log on and watch. They can access this through my, one a week per grade level. So if Monday's kindergarten, Tuesday will be um, first grade, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Um, there's going to be a double day. I'll have that on my website. So in order to get into my website, because it's Google based, I'm hoping that you all have a Google login. Most of the students have through the PGCPS. We do everything through Google. And so my connection to my website is here. I'll just click on it really quick so you can see what it looks like. So the first page here is just basically my introduction, telling you about myself, and you can scroll through and look through these. Um, Hold on, I want to look through the published, not the okay. So this is what it's going to look like when you come and look. Um, this is the first page. The second page is the vision and mission statement that aligns with the school. You guys can check that out. I have a lot of fun websites for your children to get on, to and some things that talk about topics that are related to what I'm responsible for teaching, like bullying and career exploration, because believe it or not, children do get interested in careers earlier on, and us having them think about that is a portion of my job. A lot of PBS Kids websites here. You guys can take a look at that a little more. I wanted to go over the school counseling program. So I'm technically supposed to do classroom social emotional lessons. Those lessons now will be, like I said, pre-recorded, 30 minutes each day by grade level. So I'll have it posted up on here, and I'm going to show you where that's going to be. I also do group counseling lessons, and mostly that's going to be for um, if any of you parents uh, let me know that you think that you need to have your child in a specific kind of group to deal with certain social skills or developmental skills. If I have enough students, I'll create a virtual class, and we'll do group sessions where we talk about those types of things. I want you to be able to have access to me and let me know what's going on with your student, and if it's you and your child, or whatever that case may be. It's not just your students I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about the parents as well. I will have on I'm jumping the gun, but I will have office hours, and we'll talk about that a little more in this. um I also do individual counseling, and that is just basically one-on-one. I am required to do that either in groups or individual counseling for my 15 students that are under my caseload. But that doesn't mean that any of the other students that aren't on my caseload can't get an individual session with me and cannot be in a group with me. I need you all to reach out to me and let me know um, what your concerns are, so that I can create that group, or if I already have a group, put them in the group, and we can all work through this together. Okay. When we make the groups, though, I'll probably send out like convenient times so that I know your children are in a good space and time to get online and have a session with me, a group session with me. There won't be any homework. I may do verbal reviews and have the kids, talk to me about what they've learned. Sometimes we'll go over videos. Sometimes we'll do maybe stories, depending on what age group I'm working with. And and I will definitely always give you some take home advice of what you can be doing at home to help whatever the situation or circumstances are. Okay. Um, Consultations. That's like a parent conference. And that's just, if you don't want to email me or type it up, we can have a virtual session, or we can do a conference call and have that conversation about what your concerns are with your child, their learning, whatever I can help them with. I know this is all brand new. Virtual learning could be some anxieties, stressors, whatever those can be. I do have a rapport with most of the children in the school now, so we can work on those things together. Okay, and in those individual sessions, we can start working on some more coping skills and situations that some more coping skills and methods that will allow your student to be able to calmly learn and be able to get the work done that they need to get done. Okay. And you're more than welcome to sit in on the session. If anything that we talk about or say, you can utilize and learn from at home, please take it. I'm here to help you and your child succeed. Okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you, what my purpose is and how I'm able to support your children from home and at school when we get back, if we get back. But for now, we're going to do this in the virtual setting, and I want to let you know that as a school counselor, dealing with your child's social emotional um, developmental issues and circumstances, stressors, or anything is my key focus. And I'm sure that you and your children are having are going to have some adjustments in this time. So Here are some parent resources. You guys can look through this. I I have this set up for to fill out the blanks. It's more of a serious type of if you're concerned about, your child harming themselves and things of that nature. This is how you communicate with me. But this is my regular email, and so if you want to be able to email me, you can do that at any given time, however you see fit. The QR code right here, it does work, and it takes you to a online form that you can fill out. But I have an easier version to do it from this website. The PBIs thing, really haven't set that up yet. There's a little bit that I have in here, and it's just talking about how we're going to go about implementing incentives for the students and rewards for what they need. A lot of that has to do with in-school stuff. So, but just know that this is here that you can go ahead and look into when we get back into the school setting, because this is going to be what we do going forward for the next school year as well. Here is the where it says social emotional videos. I had some videos in here. I deleted them because I want to put some new ones up. But this is the section, social emotional lessons. That's where I'm going to put the 30-minute lessons per grade band. If you don't get to get on at the time or of day when we have the ones that I do, for your grade level, you can always come to my website and have your child get on and do their 30 minutes of social emotional learning for their grade level. I'll make sure it's labeled kindergarten, first grade, second grade, so that you guys will know. And I'll have that posted. Okay. Let me see. Okay, this is important too. I just added this feature. It's pretty cool. So you can make an appointment with me. Each appointment or even a student session are going to be 30 minutes long. They don't have to be that long, but that's how long I'm going to make them, so that gives us some time to have a conversation. So I'm going to pretend like I'm making a booking. You can click in here, whether it's a student session if you want it to be yours, or click in here if you want it to be yours as a parent conference. Click continue. And my office hours are online are going to be from 9 to 1 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So today is Wednesday, and you can see that it's all gone because it's up until 12:30. Okay. Um, if you want to do, you can make an appointment. That way I know that you either want me to, and when you click on the appointment, you're going to fill it out for 9:30 or whatever. You're going to tell me what the problem is. I mean, like what the topic is. If you're concerned about your child, if you're concerned about homework, whatever the case may be. And then you can tell me if you want a conference call, if you want to talk on the phone, or if you want a video chat, which is something like this. And I'll give you my Zoom information. Those of you who got letters from me have my Zoom information. When you go back to this letter here, the Zoom information is here. I'll keep it here so long enough so you guys can write it down for the rest of the school. Okay. I'll come back to that so you guys can write that down. I just want to finish going through the website. Um, where was I? This is in my way. I think I was on here. Okay. So you either choose if you want to do a conference call or a video chat, and you can choose to do that. It'll go to my email, and then I'll know what to expect. Um, if you choose to do a conference call, um, I'm going to call the numbers that you have in your, that is the numbers for you that is registered in in School Max. Okay. If your numbers have changed, please, please, please give me your updated numbers. That way I can service you as quickly as I possibly can. I want to make sure that not only that you have access to me, but I have access to you. So again, my office hours are going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 1. You can come on my website and make an appointment so that I know. And the reason why I'm doing appointments, it's not a really big deal, but I want to give everybody the opportunity to have the time to speak with me. And I don't want to get calls in or someone trying to communicate with me or me to have that time to sit with them or their child and I'm with someone. So if I can do it in 30-minute intervals, when you have the time with me, it is your time with me, and there won't be any interruptions. Okay, that's very important to me to make sure that there aren't any interruptions. Okay, so these are just pictures that I put up. You can just look at this. I always add stuff. We don't have that many now, but this is when I first got here, National School Counselor Week, and I served the students, and parent resource night. I did puzzles with two of my kiddos, and they did it themselves, and I was really proud. So I like to post things like that. I do have more pictures to put in there. I just haven't had the time. But you know, I like you all to see what the school counseling program is doing. Um, so here's the last thing, and I know I showed you this once before. This is my email. There is on the DCPS, DCPS, sorry, I used to work for DCPS. There is on the PGCPS website a link to me, and but it doesn't have as much detail as this one does. Okay, so I want to go back to the page. Before I do that, I want you to be able to have time to write this down. My email is Syreeta, SYREETA .swan@pgcps.org. Now, my name is Syreeta Moody. I got married, and the county did not change my name. And so I want to get that changed soon. But until then, that's the best way to get a hold of me. So this information is for the school. And I don't have a number that I'm trying to find a Google Voice number to be able to call you guys with. So, but just rest assured, I'll be calling you from a number. And it won't be this one. So just send me an email if your numbers have changed. If you prefer for me to reach out to you through email, then email me your email. Okay. So I think that's all I have to show you. Let me go back to that page. I wanted you to write down the Zoom conference number. If you don't, if you just want to book and you don't really want to go to my website, that's what this is. I'm going to click on it so you can see what it looks like. It's the same. It's no different. But instead of going to my website, it just takes you right to the appointment page. Okay. And we walked through that already. There is a website in which I'll be using to help me work with your children. It's called ReadWorks. This site has videos and response questions at the end. We'll go through that. If that's something I'm going to do on a video portion, I'll see how that turns out. If you want live sessions to go on, I'm not sure which one is going to be better for your times. I know parents are home or some are working, and this is why I decided to do the pre-recorded videos. I can do live sessions if I have enough people that want to do it. All of my topics will be related to social emotional development. Okay. For example, we're working on empathy. We were working on empathy before school started. Before school ended, and we had just started that block. So I'm going to finish off from empathy and go into bullying. There will be more the topics that we talk about, but as I go through the topics, I'll make sure that I'll let you guys know. what those topics are, but you can always check on my website where it's the social emotional lessons to see what those topics will be. Okay. If you have suggestions for topics that you think that need to be added to this, that maybe your children or somebody else's children in the school, since you guys, I know a lot of you know each other and some are family, I'm more than welcome to address those things in our classroom setting, to help you guys with strategies and methods to be aware and be acknowledged about different social emotional developmental issues for the kids. Okay. All right. So I hope this has given you enough time to look at my Zoom conference. ReadWorks is this. If you go to ReadWorks, it's www.readworks.org/student. You should sign in with your Google account or your child's Google account. I'm not sure if elementary kids get a PGCPS email, but I know middle school and high schoolers have it. If they don't, Google is free. You can make a Google account for your child, and when you go in, you put the students have to enter this code, which is SS72RG. And pretty much, and then they'll be in my classroom, and I will assign, once I know the kids are set up, I'll set them up in groups as far as their grade levels and what assignments are appropriate. And it's not like homework. It's more like watching a video and just answer questions. I mean, it is, I would say it's a reprieve as opposed to whatever curriculum related education is going to be. And I know that some of the babies have a difficult time reading. So there are um, under each each passage of the videos, it reads to you. Whatever questions they ask, you can click on the microphone. And you know what? Let me see if I can do this. I think I did. I'll put that in the second video because I think it's going to be too long to share that with you. I'll do that in the second video and explain how ReadWorks goes. Please email me at sarita.swan@pgcps.org. Give me your email. And I definitely want your email so I can stay in communication with you guys, and the best contact number for you. When you email me, let me know if you prefer a conference call or video chat. This is for your child's interaction with me each week. Mostly this is for my 15 caseloads. However, I'm making it available to everyone. And I want it to be ordered and structured so again, you can get the right amount of time with me that you need and your student. Classes start April 14th, so start looking for those posts. Then I will even put those videos up on Class Dojo for you all to see, two different places. And it's going to be on my webpage and it'll be in Class Dojo, okay? Because I know you guys get the dojo all the time. So feel free to contact me with any questions you may have. I'm dedicated to making sure you and your child feel that you have a social emotional support you need, the social emotional support that you need during these uncertain times. Okay. And I spelled sincerely wrong, but I got it right now. Okay, so I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed time. Please be safe. And I hope to hear from you all soon.